Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Leicester City career mode. In the last episode we started off and making some adjustments to the team to kick off season 2, like the making of signings of Camavinga, Danso, Brennan Johnson from Spurs and Diallo from United. Shortly after though we got into our first pre-season in season 2 and tested some of the new players, which to be fair we didn't do too bad, coming second in the cup run right there with 3 games in, 2 wins and only getting the 1 loss. Which leads us on to this episode ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I thought I'd leave the video on the last one in season 2 with 8 million to wait for your suggested comments right there. So without further ado, let's get into the transfer hub here and see if we can assess and bring some more suggestions from yourselves in the transfer hub. Let's go. So here we are then ladies and gentlemen in the global transfer network, looking at some of your suggestions. The first one was Wilfred Singo, where the Ivory Coast fullback, 6'3" in the right back row is ridiculous. Something we could definitely get the swap in with Piero, who was suggested. And another one was Joe Bellum, a very good talented player indeed, with also his big brother in my eyes being the best player in the world in the moment for Real Madrid. Could be a player we could get in as well, but unfortunately we do have to wait 18 days on these two, so they will reveal their overalls and then go with that with the 8 million we have remaining. Without further ado though, we're going to get into our first league game against Fulham at home, just going to say home man, at Craven Cottage. Hopefully we can start off with a dub here. Let's get into the lineups and then into the game. So here we have the ladies and the lineups against Fulham away at Craven Cottage. We're going to go with the main team that we pretty much went with pre-season, with Ferguson, Johnson, Diallo and Shirky up top, with the big boy, the big money signing in Camavinga in the DM row with Samori. Hopefully the boys at the back as well with the new signing Danso could do bits as well. He did decent in the pre-season with Salah at the back, and hopefully Norwich doesn't deteriorate even lower than 83 throughout the season. Hopefully we can start off the league back in the Premier League with a W. Let's go. So here we are then, Leicester City versus Fulham away. Back in the Premier League, it looks like Fulham have signed Lucic up top. Not a bad signing there indeed. A lot of signs for Leicester though. A lot of signs. I think, to be honest, with the young team we've got throughout the season, they're going to grow rapidly, especially with people like Camavinga, like it's just won the ball back there. Who knows? We could even get like top 6. You never know. Yes, we only just barely lost this division last season in the Championship, but we've got a good team here and a very young team as well that can grow up to be very good indeed. And Babu here, signing from Wolfsburg, I do believe. A good sign there. Gone to the Longstaff here from Newcastle. Decent signings here from, I've got to say, from big Fulham. Corner kick now, number 28. Lukic goes into Wilson. Wilson cuts me back through there. Not the good start we wanted. Good shot, goal. Good save from Norwich. Can we keep it in here? We can, with Ricardo Piero, the captain. Could be on his way out soon though. You never know. With a swap deal with Sancho. I need Singo. That's his name right there. I need to remember his name right there if we do potentially bring him in. Here comes Matson, the former Chelsea man. Had a good season last season there, trying to fling it over there to Brendan Johnson, the Spurs man. We have brought in a decent sign. That's got a lovely little goal in his first game in the pre-seasons. It was very good indeed. David here for Wijnal here from Ajax to Fulham, the fullback I do believe. Or final was one of the two. And they probably got it completely wrong, I know. Borges Sanchez gets away with it there. Longstaff could hit one of them. Goes inside to Bernard Sanchez. Goes inside to Stansfield. And I believe that's Adam Stansfield from Birmingham, number 27. Decent little player in real life. Has made it 1-0 for the home side for Fulham. What are the new signs it seems like for them? Not the start that Leicester wanted, but Fulham did start strong it seems. They've been on all. It's been struggling at the back. Not the start we wanted in season 2. After me bragging we could potentially go for top 6, or who knows, even higher with the young team we got. Need that experience in the play. Good finish from Stansfield. Inside out there. Brendan Johnson, good turn there. That's what we like to see. That's why we brought him in. Inside. Passes on. There's the ball over the top into Diallo. Diallo could be through here. I don't know why he's gone for the scissor kick attempt there. If he went for the head, he probably could have got the end of that before Leno grabbed the ball. But the best clearance there. Canvey could get that. Palina's done well. We still cannot get the ball off Fulham. Inside pass to the stands for the goal scorer in Babu. Trying to run down the way and gets past Matson. Not very good there at all. Bit of a mismatch there. Could be odds. Oh, stay on your feet. Oh, that was close there. Danso could have been the new Solette there, giving a red card left, right and centre. Thank God he didn't clip him, because I think he would have definitely gone down and it would have been a pen for Fulham. Could potentially go an LB wider with Danso. Not the best distribution there. Probably not what I shouldn't be doing with a centre-back really. They're not known for their passing ability, especially someone so low rated as well. And quite physical. It's probably not his pass is going to be his strong attribute right there. Outside there to Borges Sanchez. Good ball into the box there, but Samori should be able to get that down. And now we could potentially get something going here with Matson. Out wide there. Not the best clearance, but still potentially alive. Shirky could potentially be one of the players of the season. Could find Diallo. Could he get it over there? He still might get it, and Leno, a bit risky that, but does well in the end. Samori could find Brendan Johnson into Shirky. It's not gone to the right player, unfortunately. And because of that, we go into the second half, 1-0 down to Fulham. they've been a better team, but I must say, near the end of this game, the last 10 to 15 minutes, we're kind of waking up a little bit. So I'm pretty confident we can get something going there. We need to get that man more with the ball. DM in Camavinga. We saw in the preseason with the long shots he did. He's an all-round player. That's why we brought him in. We need to use him more in the second half. Need to step it up, though. Right, ladies and gentlemen, only one substitution me in the second half, and that is the main man, Matson, goes off for the Ginger Fox in Barco. Just really getting damaged a lot by Mboinu and Babu, where his name is, on that wing. So maybe do different potential with a fullback there. Could work out wonders. Could be a potential switch on them for the Pierre, the captain. Loads of room to work into. Could potentially get someone going here. Get someone closer. Camavinga on the ball. Pose it back. Still Camavinga. Good pass inside. Gives to Shirky. Trying to go for some steppers. Does well. Gets it into the box there, but just goes a bit too far for Brendan Johnson to get something on it. He needs to just try and go direct there. I don't know why he just kept running. Should have just sat off and potentially got a goal. But really bad distribution. Cross there. And I don't know what's going on with this keeper. His distribution is absolutely shocking. And for some reason... Hey? What's going on there? How's that happening? I don't understand how that is a Fulham foul, but should be able to win it here. We've got tall defenders. Well done. Camavinga on the ball now. Striving forward. Going for a bit of 1-2 action here. Again, just goes to the wrong player. Ferguson's been a bit sloppy this game. I think we definitely take him off when we get the advantage when the ball goes out of play. Maybe bring on Teo. For the moment, he's not doing that well. It's a good pass inside to Stanfield again. Good block there from the new signing, Danso. Well done indeed. Barco heads it down to Brendan Johnson. We try and run it forward now. Overlap and run from Johnson, perhaps. We're going to get it here to Brendan Johnson. Good run here. Can Brendan Johnson make it 1-0 for Leicester? And he does. It's a great finish. And we're back into it right there. Stanfield nearly had a chance, obviously, and we on a counter-attack of our own. And I did say I feel like we could get a go out of this game, and we finally do with Ferguson proving me wrong, getting involved in the game, and we get a goal with Brendan Johnson there. But we are going to do Teo there with a quick sub of Ferguson. That's an ideal quick sub there, so we don't have to do it on the menu. Happy days right there. Hopefully Teo can come on and impact this game. He normally does. But great finish from Johnson. And good link up with Ferguson. We're back in this. 1-1. Come on. Right, the question is, can we find a win out of this game? Or maybe just secure a 1-0 draw? I'll take the first game of the season, a draw against Fulham at home. I mean, they're not a bad team to go against. A team we probably could potentially get the win here, though. Because obviously being the underdogs in this season, coming in second in the championship, you don't expect us to do very well indeed. But I believe we can. But at the moment, Lucic, and a good block there from Sulet. I think we could do it. I think we could do it right this season. De Bruyne Hall for Camavinga. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. De Bruyne Hall. Nah. Got enough on Camavinga. Even on a bit more weaker stamina, Camavinga's still got a lot to offer in this game, I feel like. Good cross there. And there you go. Gets the block. Fair play. Another quick sub here. Again, I'm not going to do it. The assistant referee didn't get the hint the first time, so he's suggested for the second time. Still did decline it. Here we go in, please. Good clearance, but no one's on the edge of the box. This is not good. Good block there. Got to get that there. One from Barco. He needs an option now. Screw it, why not? We're just going to run the wing down with the Ginger Fox. Cuts to the side, does well. Does okay, does well. Well done. Camavinga is the one that got on the ball, though, and a bit of loosey-goosey there. Didn't really lead to anything, but there is a throw down line. In Diallo, need to be better there, man. Lukic on the ball here. Could be a chance through. It's a good chance! And it's a penalty.
I can't believe you've done this.
And who else? Of course. I believe it's Sulet. Of course it's him. Yellow card for Sulet, and he gives away a pen right at the end. You can see why I slid, because I thought he was going to go away. He did go for the first time shot, but I thought it was just in line with the line of shot. And that is a horrible way to potentially lose this game. Wilson steps up, and he pits it in. It's a horrible way to potentially lose. We're going to get Mark on for Diallo. We're going to have to go ultra attack to try and rescue a draw here. A silly mistake from myself, but I just thought the shot was going to come across, and that's why I slid to potentially try and get a block in. But I got it all wrong. And I believe Callum Wilson, that's his first name, isn't it? Has done really well there. He's just slid it home. The opposite side of Neuer. Tough people to take, but it's one of them. Alrighty, so here we are then. Ultra attack has been applied. Let's see if we can get something going straight away here. We need to. So good switch there. Can we get a head down? We can with Markel. Camavinga. Markel here. Gives it to Camavinga. Camavinga running a goal here, to be fair. Gives it to Teo. Teo, oh, still alive, still alive. Inside there to Shirky. Oh, it's just not there, though, is it? It's not there. I don't think we're going to do it. Get the ball there. And we just got to get this ball and get one last attack. And now it looks like it could be through again with Markel. He can really kill us off here. It's a good shot, and it's gone in. We took the risk of going ultra attack. And it's bit us in the ass. The newly promoted side from the Championship, the team that came second just by 1 point in the last kick of the game in the Championship, have lost their opening return to the Premier League at Craven Cottage against the mighty Fulham. We even slid at the end there, but unfortunately it was too late. It's a good finish from Merkel. That's the problem with going ultra attack. You just got to go put it to the meadow, and it bites in the ass. They've got the cushion, they've got the win. Fair play to them. Need to step up though. So there is, ladies and gentlemen, 3-1 defeat at Craven Cottage to Fulham. Like, we didn't really want that at the start of the season, but look, all I've got to say is that it's the first game of the season. The first game of the season means absolutely nothing. Absolutely fine. We know we're not going to be title contenders this season. Who knows? Maybe. You never know. We've seen this with Leicester before in real life. They won the league. They were, I think, 5,001 or 1,001 or 500. I don't know. But I don't think we got it in this career mode today with this team we've got at the moment in present time. It was a hard game. You know, it's the Premier League. It's one of them. But we just need to be a bit better. Slipped up near the end. Not bad, but need to be better. Really, so before I reveal our next game, it looks like we've got some things to sort out here. We've got a Doyle transfer request. I did reject the De Bruyne Hall and Maatsen because, one, Maatsen's a good rotational player and one of the starting teams. No way we're getting rid of it. And De Bruyne Hall, there was rumours of him potentially getting sold. But I think I'm going to keep a hold of him. I think he's a good rotational. Or if we rotate him with maybe Joe Bellingham, that could be a good shout there. We'll definitely be able to get the swap deal there. Easy peasy. Callum Doyle, I don't know. We've got a swap deal going on here. Tony Villela, I don't think I'm going to do this. I mean, 20 years old. I think I'll try and get his overall a little bit higher and then sell him on. Yes, we did sign him from Man City in the first season to potentially grow him up. But he hasn't really been playing a lot, hasn't he? I mean, we needed to... The Championship's a hard division. Still going to get much game time. Maybe a loan spell for Callum Doyle could be the best shout there. So for now, I am going to actually reject this and maybe get him on a loan spell very soon. Before we get into and said reveal the next game, we've got 2 player chats here. James Chatford, I think a loan spell from him as well. And James Chatford, I'll think about it. I don't think I'll play in the next game and once I reveal it. And also Morgan Wigg, at this point you left me out, boss. Charge for ready 100% to play. I'll have to rotate the team. We'll just say that. But we have got the first monthly scout here. Hopefully we can get someone back here. Ollie Hutchinson, 17, 77, 94. Not too shabby indeed. And it looks like the rest. I mean, we'll bring in this Gabriel Brown as well. And let's quickly have a little gander. Quickly, we might as well. And we'll quickly reveal right here. The next game is at the Emirates against Arsenal. A very tough game indeed. Hence why the people that say in the chat here, don't think we'll poise time with Trafford and Whitaker. We need our highest rare players indeed. Maybe some changes around in other departments. But I just thought we could do it right there. Before we actually get into that game, like I said, we just want to quickly have a look at the youth academy of them 2 players. So we've got 56 to 56 right here. One's a cam / centre mid / centre forward. So we'll have a look at this development plan here. What's he more like? He's definitely a winger. 100%. He's definitely a winger. They only are a wing on this game. So we're going to get right wing there. Got a lot of agility and also Gabriel Brown, the 17-year-old as well. I don't really know what he probably is, to be honest with you. I'm not too sure. I think we'll just do a winger as well. We'll just go left wing on him as well. Why not? Hell not. Let's see how these get on in 2 weeks' time. Right, further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the lineups against the Emirates at Arsenal. Let's do this. So, listen, this is the lineups here at the Emirates against Arsenal. I think before I said I said it vice versa. So, I've had a bit of a shocker there. But as you can see, a couple of changes in the lineup. Whitaker actually does start today over Diallo. Just didn't have a very good day, did he, in the last one. So that is why he's coming in today. Same with Tail over Ferguson. Same again. Just didn't really step up. I mean, yeah, he did get the assist, but I like Tail. I've got a bit of a soft spot for him. I think he's a very good player. A lot more pacier. And I feel like, to be honest, he's got a better shot on him as well. And a lot more better potential. And also Scrutty there in the centre-back row over the main man himself. Just due to the fact I think Solet obviously giving away that pen away. Does get caused. Yes, it was my fault, but I mean, Scrutty was alright in the Championship, so why not give him a trial against the mighty Arsenal? I mean, a big task for him. I mean, see how he gets on indeed. Over that though, same teams as per usual. Let's see if we can finally get a result. I'll take a draw here. Let's see what happens. So here we are then. This is a true test for Leicester City. It is red versus blue. 2 teams that have won the Premier League. 100%. Obviously, Arsenal probably more numerous times, but Leicester City only getting the 1. And we all remember that season. It was unbelievable. Running through here straight away. It looks like it's Nketiah going for a shot, goal, and it just goes wide. Arsenal fans be looking to get guys come to win against Leicester. Hopefully we can give them a bit of a challenge, but at the start there, that's not what we want to see. It was very close from Nketiah. Really good switch there. Can we get the first one over towards Whitaker there? We couldn't do it indeed. Emma Smith Rowe here. A player I will not mind getting in actually. Went for Morgan Whitaker though. Does well. Whitaker is still potential on the ball here. Does really well. Keeping this ball alive here. Ball down line there to Tell. There's a massive gap on the wide here. We could get some going here. Morgan Whitaker's caught on the back post. He's on his low some. Morgan Whitaker. Oh, that's a really good ball, but the touchdown wasn't the best. And it looks like Whitaker might have actually clipped one of the Arsenal players here, which is very unfortunate. And he will be getting a yellow card here. I'll be very intrigued to see this because I didn't press any, tagging animations. And for some reason he slid. That was a shooting animation, but all right, fair enough. I mean, Morgan Whitaker should have definitely scored there. I mean, it was a simple touchdown. Should have just touched it and shot. But just didn't get it off in the end, unfortunately. I need to get these DMs a little more compact in the middle. There's too many passes through the middle, and I don't like that at all. Danso, good pass there in to the captain, and he's run it out of play. Not good at all. Alright, here comes Arsenal now. Just hold him up. Smith Rowe's done really well. Well done from Piero, though. That's what I like to see. Very good player indeed. Going to get Whitaker on a bit of a run here. We all know how dominant he is at running out people, and he has done right there. Camavinga, good turn there. Really good turn from Camavinga. Now we're going to let loose. Piero inside there. One more. Whitaker's making the overlap and run, but not the best pass there from Teo at all. Not what we want to see. Let's just get some players back now because Sambi's on the ball. We're trying to get there with some more. We couldn't do it indeed. Rafinha, very good sign on that indeed. Overlap and run there. So it's a Dilla. Well done from Maatsen. Very done indeed. Here comes Arsenal still on this wing again. Well done from Maatsen. Fullback's doing really well so far today. Can we get up for it? We can. Well done from Johnson. Could get a potential run on here. Going to tell Shirky to come a bit more shorter. That's it there. Well done. Oh, better runs, man. We're really... I don't know what's going on here. I think maybe need to look at the formation a little bit. It's not really suiting my gameplay style at the moment, I would say, in the Premier League. But early stages. Early stages so far. Patino finds Simampi, though. And it's 1-0 to Arsenal. I expected him to score, that being close through. They just kind of played it around us. I admit, maybe myself, I need to be a bit more consistent up top because I was a bit sloppy for myself there trying to go for that back pass. I expect people to make automatic runs though, but they just haven't done it. And Sampi there gets the goal. That's Sampi Lacompa. I'm not too sure if that's his full name, but Pino, the very talented young player there, plays through Sampi, the number 23. And once again, we find ourselves 1-0 down, our second game in the Premier League. So all eyes are on me there, two-pack reference right there. I mean, they're looking at me thinking, am I the manager for the Premier League for Leicester this season? It could potentially ball through there to Brendan Johnson. Then into Teo. Could get that there. Teo on the ball here. Teo a bit of space in. It just goes wide of the post. We needed that. Good chance though. Finally something opening up. And Teo, the former Bayern man, just pits it wide, but unlucky. Good ball with the top there from Sampi. Goes into Rafinha. Don't let that overlap and go. He's going to get it as well. Sedilla plays it through to Nketiah. Nketiah running through. Could get that there, Maatsen. Well done from Maatsen. He's had a good game actually, Maatsen. 1 minute added on. We're not going to get anything here. Away we're not. But, I mean, to be honest, this is going to sound really stupid what I'm going to say. I will take a 1-0 so far for Arsenal. I know that sounds daft, but that means in the second half there is room for improvement and a room to potentially nick something here. But we just really have got to wake up. Really have to. Got to be better. Revelation and 2 substitutions now. One of them being in the winner in Diallo coming on from Morgan Whitaker. Also getting the yellow card there. Wasn't really the best in all. And also Big Samori goes off for Debray Hall. Bit more agile player through the middle. I think we need that considering we need to bring this game back into our possession now. And that is why we're brought him on right here. So Danso on the ball here. Just going to run to this gap. A bit of gap. Ooh, he messed up there. Camavinga. One that definitely knows how to get wins in this game. Teo is making the run on the top here. Teo. Oh, I was going to go for the shot, but it's a good play actually. Goes into Turkey, and we made it 1-0! Just like that, second half. We've adjusted some things around, players to get in behind, staying forward with the attackers, and it's finally paid off. We have got a goal back at the Emirates. Well done from Teo, very composed as well. We wanted to go for the over bag shot, to be honest, but he didn't. He can say when he ignored my instructions. And it worked out for the best because we played it into Shirky, he hits it very powerful at the keeper. And we made it 1-0. Come on. Well there from Ricardo Piero. Well done indeed. Got a bit of momentum on our side now. Ricardo Piero. He's thrown out again, isn't he? Not the best there. What am I doing there? But a bit of a shocker there. Albert Sampi Lokonga there. What a name that is. Comes off for Martin Odegaard there. Captain in real life. I mean, why is he not starting? I do not know. David Alaba there. The former Real Madrid man. Camavinga and him all know about each other there. Being former teammates right there. Smith Rowe going against Piero. Good matchup this. Good ball into the box there. Screw is there. Does really well. Consider how many red numbers there are on the box. He has done really well. We could get something going in now. Could be a ball down there for Brendan Johnson. We are going to get into Brendan Johnson. Could try and cut inside. Gets past 2. Can play it inside. Unlucky. Probably going through with a top there. Wasn't really a clear-cut option. We kind of got stuck after them skills. Didn't really play it off indeed. Martin Odegaard. Just got to watch him. He's an absolute killer on the ball. Sedilla. Try and do something there. Matson does well, but we can't get the ball. Let's just hold it off here. I said, don't dive in. If you don't dive in, we'll be fine, hopefully. That's all right. Odegaard's done well. It's a good shot. Go. Camavinga does well as well, though. Head down there. Shirky. Oh, better man. You know, you're known for one of our best players in the game. You got to really get that there. Odegaard. Good shot. Goal. Forcing KO. Winner from Danso. Unbelievable. Late minute challenge there. Oh, we just can't get this ball out, though. This is so unfair. Good save from Manuel Neuer. Unreal. Smith-Rowe goes off the pitch for Gary Jesus. Arsenal know this is a bit of a tough game, so they're getting on their heavy hitters like Odegaard. A good shot. Goal. And Neuer, what a save that is. Can we get something now on the counter-attack, though? Could we nick a result here? Brendan Johnson. There's an overlapping run on both sides. We get it into Teo. Teo, you've got to finish this one, man. Teo on the ball. He doesn't need the first option.
Let's go!
And it's 2-1 to Leicester City. In the Premier League, the underdog story. Not the way that Arteta wanted to start off this season with a potential loss to a former championship side. The Leicester City boys, the Foxes, are running right at the Emirates. We was very composed. I was very just hit and miss, sweaty it, but I was like, no, Teo is a finisher. I believed in him. And he has absolutely bashed it past the keeper on the left-hand side. We're being Arsenal at the Emirates. Come on. Alrighty, so all we got to do now is defend. Defend, and we will definitely take the win. I'm going to go on a bit of a ultra defensive here because we do want to get the result here. And carry on the ball, though. Don't let that overlap and get him. That's it. Gotta get there. Well done. Well done from Shirky. Gets in front of him as well. That's so it's still good luck. Get a bit of fortune on our side. That's it right there. Over top ball. Oh, Diallo, what is that, man? He had a simple over top ball and he's absolutely butchered it. And now because of it, Jesus is running through. Goes into screw. Yeah, well done. I believed in him. Does well. There's a ball through there. Oh, come on. Get it a bit more crisper, Shirky. Still alive. There's a down line there. To Brendan Johnson. Johnson on the ball there. It's a back post cross potentially. Back inside. So there it is. Oh, we could have got it there. That's got to be game though. And it is. An unreal performance there from Leicester City to bring that back from the depths. And we have won our first game in the Premier League. And what a game it is against Arsenal away at the Emirates. A massive result there. One game in with a win for Arsenal. We've got their number. We'll take it. Matthias Tail there. Getting the goal at the end secures us the win. 2 games in the Premier League so far. 1 loss to Fulham. And then a mental win against the Arsenal. The question is who? Who have we got in our final game of this episode today? I think it might be a cup run. But who is it? We'll have to find out very soon. And the reason why I say very soon, because we're going to go in for one of the suggested signs to get in single. The problem is, though, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if I'm financially okay to get this done. Also, we'll try and do Pereira. I mean, we could... it's going to be tight. We'll do 10 million on top of it. I mean, I think that's a fair trade. If we can get with a single here, it'd be very good. Oh, I don't think we got enough money, though, ladies and gentlemen. We might have to wait maybe one episode and maybe try and sell 1 or 2 players again to bring in this player. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to end at the negotiations because I don't think we're going to have to financially be okay to do it. So for that, I'm afraid we're going to leave this one for that episode today and see if we can do any business somewhere else. And the other business, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm talking about is another suggested comment that I don't think I actually mentioned this video in Lapdi. A player we should definitely have enough to get for a swap deal. Pierre, straight up swap deal right there. He's more on the market value. They want a little bit more. That's absolutely fine by me. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. A player that is a lot more younger. Only 2 overalls lower, I believe. Could definitely get to the 80 overall very soon. Decent player. Come on. Right, Satari, Lapdi. I'm going to do important. I'm not going to do crucial because we've got a little rotational with Barco as well. I know he's a left back, but he could definitely probably play right back if he must need to. Going to get him on a 3-year deal as well. If Tori Lamby doesn't do well in the 3 years, we can definitely get rid of him. He wants 5. All right, go on, I have 5. We could have met in the middle of the 4 year, but, you know, I don't know why I didn't give him 5 years. I thought I'd just change it up a little bit. Wages, wants a little bit less. There we go. Happy days. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We brought in one of the suggested signings. The question is, do we go for Joe Bellingham or not? But we have got the Brighton fullback here in Tariq Lapdi. A very good fullback indeed in real life. Got a bit of potential about him. Underneath myself, I can make him into a world star though. Come on. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, finish off this episode. We have got a highlight game in the Carabao Cup at home against West Ham. I've seen some adjustments as well to maybe make a second team for the cup run with some of the lower rear tier players. So as you can see, Morgan Whittaker goes into preserve position now that we have converted him into a cam. Got Markel in the right wing spot there. We've also got the new sign Tyler Latt to just give his debut right there. Doyle comes in, Trafford because he was moaning, so he comes in. And we've also forgot as well, completely forgot about this kid, in Christensen in left back, a player, again, we just need to keep playing as well. Got a lot of potential, that kid, it seems. He's got show great potential, so again, need to play. But if you don't know the rules by now, if anyone's new to this, we play highlight games on the cup runs unless we get into a final. That is the rules. I'm the one that just follows them. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we can end the episode and get through the Carabao Cup against West Ham. A hard game this to start off, but I reckon we can do on the highlights. Let's go. Rightio, so what is the highlights going to give us today? Are we going to get favoured, or are we going to get a very early Carabao Cup knockout? Looks like West Ham have got an early start here. Let's see how we get on right here. Let's have a little gander. It's going through to Unai. It's a good shot goal, and Trafford there. Got a lot to prove. He's got to be new #1 in the future one day. Over your boy, Man United. Also, there's rumours of Lafont. The ball's going over, but he needs to improve it a lot. Good ball at the top there. Goes over to Markel, but he touches it down. It doesn't do anything else from there. Crossover for Leicester City, though. This is a good chance for us right here. Some of the young talents are really proving themselves against a top team. Good ball in the middle there. Probably could have gone a bit driven that to Kanai, but it is what it is. 50 minutes in now. Free kick for Leicester City. There is a player outside the box, so I'm actually very tempted to try and hit there. Do I go for it? There's a player quite close. I mean, I might go for a second player. Don't really trust this right here, and then go for a cross after. Ball whips into the box here. Not the best cross at all right there. But it is still alive in our play, though. That's the question. Go back inside. Let me play here. Over top ball there to Christensen, perhaps. One more inside. Could be a bit of play. There's Markel. Could go for a shot here, and it gets blocked there, unfortunately. And now West Ham in the 84th minute here have got an attack. We don't want to get knocked out in the first round, do we? I mean, let's not have that, lads. I mean, no, it's the weaker team, the second team. But Unai Canal could do it for him right there. Let's see. Avila went in front. He's been really good to this episode today, Matson. He's a very good player. One of the best signs we've made, actually. And we get an actual chance in the 86th minute. If we can make this count, that will be huge. Because we don't want to end 0-0, do we? Inside there to Ferguson. And we need another option, though. There's an option there to Camavinga. A good save from Areola. A very good save indeed. And unfortunately, it does end 0-0, which means we go to a penalty shootout in the first episode of season 2, actually. No, what am I saying right there? But an absolute shocker. And just dramatic ties by the size of my guy's hat. I mean, Jesus Christ, is my head grown or something? I mean, what's going on there? Is it me, or I don't know? I haven't seen this cut in a while. But let's get into the penalty shootout. Come on, boys. So here we are with the penalty shootout. It's me versus Moisey. Ferguson against Areola. It's a good finish right there. Well done right there. I didn't expect a penalty shootout so early on in season 2. But it's a good finish there from Unai. MS Unai, if I pronounce the name. Brendan Johnson, one of the newest signings for Leicester. Number 36, steps up, big finish there. Been decent since he's came into the club. Did score already this episode. Come on, Trafford. We're good at saving pens, man, in real life. He cannot do it again against Avila. Decent player indeed. Camavinga, the most experienced player and the most decorative player on this pitch today. And Areola saves it. James Ward-Prowse, an absolute machine of a player. And he scores. It's not looking good for Leicester City. Could we be looking out an early knockout? Morgan Whittaker. And he does score right there. Number 19, the former Argyle man. Stepping up right there. Kudus, again, just a really good player. Can we save? And we've died way too early there. And Kudus puts it in. We have to score this and save the next one if we keep going to Christian. It's all on the young lads.
Oh, shit!
And we've been knocked out, unfortunately. A very, very early knockout stage game in the Carabao Cup. Just like that. We're clicking our fingers. Yes, I just did click my fingers. We're out. Just like that. The first round in the Carabao Cup. Well, I mean, to be fair, the Carabao Cup, who cares about the trophy? It's a terrible trophy anyway. We like to focus on the FA Cup if we can go through that. But very annoying. We didn't want to go out in the first round, but it happens. It was a very tough first leg, considering it was our second team as well. It's one of them. It is what it is, lads. Not the way we wanted to finish the episode today. But like I said, it is what it is. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to wrap up this episode here today. As you said, first starting off against Fulham, getting the loss there, the 3-1 loss. Very annoying indeed, but then getting the biggest highlight of this episode today. The win against Arsenal right at the end, getting the late minute goal with Tail. But then it all went downhill with us getting a really, really early exit in the Carabao Cup against West Ham. But like I said, considering the Premier League, we're more focused on that one and the FA Cup right there. Very early to look at the Premier League table right now because, like I said, it's only 2 games. 1 win, 1 loss. not too shabby indeed. Bits of ups and downs this episode, not too shabby indeed. So if you did like this video, ladies and gentlemen, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.